Hey, my name is Cody Ryle and I'm from Savannah, Georgia. I got into social media about a year and a half ago and I deleted all of my accounts that I had. I had like Twitter and Instagram, but I was following everyone from my town and I don't know, I was just kind of over it, so then I deleted all of that and then just completely started over and here we are. I wanted to get into social media because I was playing baseball and then I ended up hating that, so then I quit that and then I started doing bodybuilding, which is like men's physique, and then I got tired of that, so then I started doing social media. What I like about social media is being able to do what I want and no one really being in charge of me or telling me what I can and can't do. My favorite day on social media was VidCon last year. It was like the first time I had just really started social media and I didn't really know anybody, and I don't know, just like meeting everyone and going out to California was really fun. What I think about new people on social media, I feel like social media is like really different now. I don't know, whenever I got on it, everyone was kind of doing it just because it was something to do or we didn't have anything else to do, and it wasn't really as big as it is now. So I feel like a lot of people do it just with the intentions of trying to get like big or to make money, but I feel like a lot of people still do it just because they have fun doing it. But I feel like a lot of the people that I know on social media and I'm friends with on social media, we all did it like not with the intentions of getting to where we are. But I feel like a lot of people now just do it with the intentions of trying to get. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like it's not really the same. It's not a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely not the same as it used to be. How I feel about everyone knowing everything, I don't really care. It's not that big of a deal. I don't really have anything to hide, so I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, people will always send stuff to my house or call my house or show up at my house or just tweet me my address. I'm just like, I don't really care. And then I got swatted last year. That was fun, but I don't know. It's not really a big deal. I don't really care. So when I got swatted, someone called the police department in my town from my home phone number. Like it showed up at the police department. The call showed up as my house, and they pretended to be me and said that I had murdered my dad and I was holding my sister and my mom hostage in the bathroom, and that I was going to kill anyone that came to my house. This was at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So at like 4:30 in the morning, I was asleep, and then the police were like beating down my wall, yelling for me to come out of my room, and I was just like yelling like, shut up, like stop, like I don't care, because I thought it was my dad or somebody messing with me. So then they kept going on for like 10 minutes, so finally I got up and like ripped my door open, ready to like scream and yell at whoever was down there, and I stuck my head out, and there's like a 5-man SWAT team with like shotguns and everything pointed up at the stairs, and they were all screaming at me and telling me to get on the ground and stop, and I was like, oh. So I dipped right back into my room, and I didn't know what was going on, so I was like, there's no way this is actually the police, so I thought somebody was trying to like murder me, or like someone had come to my house pretending to be a SWAT team, was trying to kill me. So then I went and got a baseball bat out of my closet, and I don't know, I was going to throw it down there at him, and then try to like run over to my sister's room, because you can get out onto the roof on my sister's room and jump down and like get out. So that was my plan, was to throw the bat down there and then dart across like the staircase so that I could get out of the window and jump down and run away. But because I didn't have anything in my room, I don't know, I was just gonna throw stuff at them. But so then I stuck my head out again just to see, like, to look at them again to see if they were wearing like, but they had like legit like police uniforms and like badges and everything. And I stuck my head right back in my room, and I was like, oh crap, I was like, maybe this is the police. So then I stuck my head out again for the third time, and they were like, just come out, just stick your hands out. So they made me like put my hands up, and I had to put my hands on the wall and then walk down. And all I'm wearing is my boxers, because like 4:30 in the morning, they woke me up. And then as soon as I got down, they like slammed me in my back door, put me in handcuffs, and took me out in my front yard. And everybody on my street is in there. Like there's like everyone on my street is in their front yard with like policemen surrounded by them. And when I walked out, there's like a SWAT van in front of my house. There's like 20 cops outside, and I'm in handcuffs, and like everybody in my whole street's just looking at me in my boxers in handcuffs. But this is what didn't make any sense to me. I get that it's like a hostage thing and they have to send the SWAT team, but the call was that I had killed my dad and I was holding my family hostage. But the police literally came, the SWAT team came and knocked on my front door, and my dad answered the door. So I don't know how I'm holding anyone hostage. My dead dad came back to life or something. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. It was just so stupid. I really like touring. We have a lot of fun. And I like that we go somewhere every weekend or every other weekend. And because I have all these social media friends that live all over the country, and some of them in different countries. And it's fun to be able to hang out with them almost every other weekend. Because when I'm at home, I can't ever hang out with them or see them because they're always so far away. But like I have so much fun with them, and because I mean the show, like the actual meet and greet, is only one day out of the 4 or 5 days that we spend there. So we spend a lot of time together and we have a lot of fun. And the show's always fun too. Like I'm never really worried about the show. Whenever we go to a city or anything, I'm always worried about, like Toronto for example. I'm sorry, but I hate Toronto. Like the city's nice, but the people there, they suck. They're just really mean. So I didn't really like Toronto because the people out, like, but when I say that people in Toronto are mean, or people, like the French people in Montreal are kind of mean to me because I don't speak French, but they, like not PressPlay people, like not people that are at the event or anything. I'm always talking about people that are outside of the event. Inside the event, it's always good. Like I'm never worried about the event. The event's always good. I like everybody on PressPlay, but I only started social media like a year and a half ago, and whenever I got on PressPlay, I didn't know who anyone was. So for the most part, when I met everyone that's on PressPlay or in social media, the first time I met them was the first time I heard about them or knew who they were. So I don't know, I didn't really have anything to go off of who I thought I would like or didn't like. Some advice that I would give people starting social media is, honestly, don't take it too seriously. If you try to make it a job, it's not going to be fun and it's not going to work. Because I used to really care about like how many favorites I got on Twitter or how many likes I got on Instagram, and like it started to not be fun anymore because I was so worried about people liking me and like getting as many likes as everybody else or favorites as everybody else and stuff like that. And the less you care about it, the more it'll work out. I don't know. If you just have fun with it and just stay consistent and not try to make it a job and not try to, I don't know, like you obviously put effort into it, but don't try too hard and don't worry about all those little things. Like it'll all come together. And the less that you worry, the more fun you have with it, and the less you try to make it a job, the better it'll work out.